So Jeff, here we are looking at the brand new TSUTAYA bookstore right across from Asahi Television in the shadow of Roppongi Hills. From the outside, it looks pretty much the same. What do you think?
Yep.
Upstairs there, they have a new lounge. And of course, they have the Starbucks coffee still available there. They have the space heaters outside, same as before. But it's a whole new design on the inside of the store, both floors. Upstairs, they have a lounge. This is something totally new.
Well, new to you.
Well, it was new. No, they did not have a lounge up there before.
I mean, you seem really amazed at this whole new Starbucks thing. I don't know who the fuck you're working for, but...
No, I'm not.
Who are we speaking to? People who've never been to one of the new upscale Starbucks?
Well, you see, friends, this is my friend Jeff. And this is why he is my friend, because he'll be blatantly honest with me. This is the new lounge upstairs on the second floor. I would say very Tony atmosphere.
Yeah, they've had one of these at Tokyo Midtown for about 3 years now.
Free Wi-Fi too, by the way.
I know why you like it, Kong, because it's on your walk home.
It is. It's close to where I live, and I love this place. And it's a great bookstore, man. They have so many books.
A bookstore is supposed to have so many books.
But look, empty tables here because of the coronavirus.
By the way, we're keeping our social distance here.
We are. Well, that's why we sound so far away from the microphone.
I'm also just a distant person.
Look at this. How many empty tables do you see there?
Not enough.
Not enough. Oh, they have books and all kinds of handmade...
You're really beating the books thing. It's a bookstore. Of course they have books.
But they have all kinds of gifts that you can take home, too, as a part... They're
not gifts. They're a stationery store as well.
It's a stationery. And they have books of all sizes. Look at the size of this book. Who's that? Do you know?
Placido Domingo?
I don't think so. They have
Dom
books
DeLuise? Was that Dom DeLuise?
I think you're right.
That was Dom DeLuise, I think.
Books. And here's for fans of Osaka.
And fans of reading, too.
Yeah. Osaka. And what else do we have here? Books on every possible topic.
You've said that again. Like
Did I
I would hate to go to a bookstore that only had books on one topic, because I would know I was in the wrong place.
And they have video rentals too, but not.
Do they still do that?
No, not video rentals. Now you can only buy the videos.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought in Japan and at TSUTAYA, you used to be able to rent the audio CDs so that you could take them home and tape them and then bring them back.
And they have an art gallery now too, with very expensive art. This is by, I think his name is Emilio. What is his name?
Just make one up.
Okay.
People will buy it.
And his art is on display, and they're going to have various artists on display from time to time.
I bet you they got some Pablo Picasso in there.
Pablo Picasso?
Yeah. You
sure.
ever heard of him?
No, not yet. Books of every size, as I mentioned before. Look at this. Look how big this book is.
Also, books of every color.
Now, this is. Would you call this a coffee table book? This is bigger than most coffee tables.
Yeah, but it's not as big as the Stephen Colbert book.
Oh, that's true.
The book about Trump's boat that you can't steal out of the libraries. They don't have that one.
They don't. I don't think they have that one.
So there you go.
I'll have to ask. Look at this. Look at the size of this book. I mean, this is monstrous. You would expect that in a bookstore, I guess.
No, I think the girl is just really small.
That's Jenny. And they have some clothing articles in there too, you know, some...
Just in case you need a jacket.
Yeah, or some shoes, or some sunglasses.
Because you never know.
Or a designer bag.
When you're in a bookstore, you just never know.
You never know. You want to go down...
You know what I would wonder is... Are those articles of clothing tied into the covers of the books that are on the rack or the magazines that are on the rack right now?
That's a good question.
Now that would be fucking smart.
Oh, here we go down the escalator.
Oh, what are you, Trump?
Going down. You know, remember the long communal tables that they had in the bookstore there? Those have been replaced by tables for only 2 people now. So, ladies, you don't need to worry about being hit on when you go to this bookstore.
Or body odor.
That's true. Notice how everything is kind of rounded.
Well, it's a round building, Kong.
I know,
They
it
kind
is.
of have to work that in.
Yeah,
to
but
the
but
architecture.
before it was all square. Everything was square.
Yeah, it was square pegs in a round building.
Here's something I showed you before. Kimono art turned into aloha shirts. And a great selection of magazines from the USA and from around the world.
Who buys magazines anymore?
Well, these are really freaking expensive magazines.
That's why I just read it online.
You know. And of course,
How long is this place going to last? I think Tsutaya was almost out of it with the video rental stuff, and they came back with this partnership with Starbucks and the stationery and all this, but I think eventually they're going to be just a stationery and coffee place.
well, interesting. We'll see what happens. And there it is, the brand new TSUTAYA bookstore in Roppongi, just across from TV Asahi, under the shadow of Roppongi Hills.
The brand new one for Kong.
I like this place.
I like the one at Midtown.